history shows that those who are vulnerable before a crisis only become more vulnerable after a crisis.
Millions of women's jobs will now disappear, and this is why we need urgently measures to protect and to stimulate the economy.
Hemos trabajado desde el Parlamento Europeo de una manera muy coordinada con Consejo y Comisión para poder dar una respuesta unida y coordinada de la Unión Europea.
We continue working, whether from home, some of us sometimes physically from the office, but we have to get the job done. And so we'll do so.
No podemos, en ese sentido, olvidar la necesidad de una perspectiva de género, un plan de género para responder ante esta crisis.
How important is to have in mind female voices in this reconstruction and this new post-COVID world.
In the Committee for Gender Equality, I've been working on tackling the rise in domestic violence during the COVID crisis.
I work on mitigating the effects of the crisis on workers, students and families, while taking into account the gender perspective.
COVID-19 have learned us to cooperate in very, very new ways, both digitally but also reaching out to people on topics that you actually didn't know exactly that you were in need for.
My work is driven by the strong conviction that science and innovation is the solution for the present situation.
While there tragically has been loss of life and much heartbreak for some families, overall, we have flattened the curve.
Der größte Kraftakt liegt aber noch vor uns. Wir müssen den EU-Haushalt für die kommenden Jahre verabschieden.
Only together we can defeat this and overcome this crisis.
Nicht nur in Deutschland, nicht nur in Europa, sondern global sind Frauen diejenigen, die am meisten unter der Corona-Krise leiden.
Ihnen, liebe Frauen in Europa, dafür, dass ihr euch um eure Familien kümmert, dass ihr neben dem Homeoffice noch das Homeschooling eurer Kinder macht.
Le Parlement européen s'est mobilisé pour une solidarité européenne renforcée et une coopération internationale accrue.
We don't need nationalist answers. We need one global response. We are in this all together.
COVID-19 crisis has exposed deficiencies in the area of fundamental human rights and democracy.
To address responses to the most vulnerable people, people in detention, migrants, children and also women.
To appreciate the great importance and relevance the work in the care sector has to fight for fair remuneration of people who work in this sector.
Let's continue working hard for the most vulnerable in our societies. Let's continue taking up initiatives to ensure equality amongst all.